Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War on the Sea in the US Campaign, episode number 23. I went through and let's see if I can just quickly F7 through a whole bunch of people, because we have orders and you can kind of get an idea of where we're going to be searching. I've actually started to add the return path just for my own record when I'm scrolling through these. Like, didn't do it here, but sometimes I'm adding the return path just so I have a good idea of where I expect them to be returning, so I can better... And you can see my favorite thing is this little L hook. It's not because it's my favorite thing, it's commonly used scouting pattern. So you can see how we have that going on over here. So I have one over here, and I think that this one's turning that way, but the other one's doing this, and that. This one's going just straight out because I do want to see if maybe there's something way out there. And the funny thing is the cruiser group is moving while this is happening, so even if I don't... In fact, the L hook may not even... It might even be returning on more... Well, it won't be the same path. It might be the same angle. Just because the return platform itself is moving. So we'll get some pretty good scouting up in the northeast this time. Pretty vacant over in the Solomon Sea and where I've found a lot of the submarines. But if it's only submarines going that way, I'm not as concerned. Milne Bay can't launch anything for a little bit. We do have the Tamber there. I've had to have a terrible... So yeah, let's address the elephant in the room while I start moving. I have a terrible track record with subs so far. I do generally think that it's better to... Philadelphia... Yeah. I do generally think that it's better to lose your submarine for a cheap... I mean for picking up a kill. Let's actually send this one this way, I think. That's my opinion on it. I feel like, for example, last time, the Triton could have escaped after landing 2 torpedo hits and just let them limp off. That still would have been a very good thing. However, I'm happier that we were able to sink her entirely, especially with the surface group so close. Let's put it in a couple different contexts. In terms of points, obviously it's hugely to our advantage to lose a 4 or 5 point submarine for a 20+ point cruiser, and we get more than the points we lost from the submarine back. Now, you can also look at it from a point efficiency standpoint. My carrier group is like insanely point efficient. Even if we divide the points that we've... Well, it doesn't even matter because it's like infinite efficiency. We haven't lost a single ship. All we do is lose something which we can rearm, which is the same thing as the surface combat groups. They lose their shells, right? Now I paused here just because I think it might be time to launch the aircraft. No, they're not back yet. Okay, well I think I want to hold on to the Wildcats just for a moment here. These two will be coming back soon and then we'll want them back out. My surface action group is actually really close, so I'm not sure if we want them to be deploying this close. Do we want a surface fight? Well, it's at least against a wounded battle group, and it would be a lot of fun. It's not very intelligent though. Okay, let's see, can I launch this already, or does it take a... Yeah, it does take a little time to you know, spool up, I guess. So there is some built-in... did it get longer? No, 0.1 hours, okay. So there's appears to be a recovery time. Alright, there's a submarine. I cannot wait to have bases closer. We need to like rebase our ASW. Maybe we should just use some of the points. I want to get a battleship group up next, but I feel like we're actually better off. Honestly, the thing I feel like is best is these 6-unit, you know, the computer AI. I designed my SAG like independently, completely independently of the computers. When it ended up being the exact same thing, well, I don't know if I was surprised, but I was like, oh, okay, well, there's some sense to this. If this was more of a realistic game, I think that I would want more escorts, but 2 destroyers is, I mean, especially, yeah, I mean, I don't know, 2 destroyers is actually, I feel like, enough in this. It's just like in with my carrier groups, people want more protection for these, and I think that that's a really sensible thing to want. But the problem is, in this game, you don't benefit from that. Like, this is not a group that I want getting attacked by submarines, but if they are, and they have been, they will dispatch them. This is definitely not a group I want seeing any surface action, and if they get to the point, it's like such a huge failure on my part. Anyway, okay, so we want to launch as soon as you can. Did you get the notification yet? No. Do we have anything else in strike range? I wonder what the... Okay, so I can kind of figure this out. Maybe. What if I launch... How far away is that? Okay, let's pause. I can reset their course. Let's see what this is. 380. I think that's too far. I do like just barely going south of the island. Yeah, something like that. I don't like the... Well... Odds. It's like I only want this part closer to the carrier to be affected right now. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, that's a good line. And then we'll have to change it when they get closer. Okay, so they're not close enough yet, but very soon that'll probably be the group that launches because, well, yeah, we have bigger fish to fry with the Hornet. Just waiting for the note. Okay. I think spacebar pauses and pauses. It does, okay. But I got crazy there. Alright, we are launching the whole group. Attempt number 2. And we should also be getting... Okay, Philadelphia can launch, but we don't really... Honestly, we need to launch some here. To just continue to have eyes on this submarine. I'm pretty sure we're going to pull in the surface... Oh. Maybe not. So that's actually further away than I thought. Okay. Well, when can you launch? Probably not for a while. Alright. Okay, there's the 6... So, as far as going after convoys, I would love to, but... I mean, you can pretty clearly see that I have other more pressing... I almost did it. I have other more pressing matters to attend to. It's really where my surface action group should be getting involved, but... I still think that the surface action group might be pulled in. Seems very possible. Can I actually have you go up this way just so we can continue to spot that? Oh, okay. Well, we all know how this goes. Kingfisher, better known as the Angel of Evasion, was known very often for escaping battle by simply leaving before it had begun. What? Oh, okay, this is the 6 and 2. Traveling in the line. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's just a matter of time now. Oh boy. Turn, abort, run. No! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Turn, hard, turn, no! Wow. That didn't work out. That's okay. That's our first Kingfisher lost, and I think we deserve to lose a couple more than that. Anyways, on we go. Oh, okay. What? No! 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 No, don't make my Dauntless... Oh, wait. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. This might be the surface fight. So let's have the Dauntless dive bombers maybe gain a little bit of height. altitude. This will be very interesting. Okay. And they didn't give us a chance to, like, do anything before the battle began, which is a little unusual. Anyway, let's just go through here. Activate the radar. So let's do the usual braking. No, we don't need to brake you guys. So form, brake, form up. Oh, I thought X was supposed to center you, but you didn't get centered. Also pick up the speed. And okay, something like this. So we got a lot of stuff to watch in this one. I think this might be the one. So can I unretreat? There's the aircraft, but yeah, this feels, something doesn't feel quite right. So also, let's be a little smarter about things. We don't need everyone to go to the same spot. Let's fan out a little bit. I don't want to leave now. I changed my mind. I take it back. Visibility looks pretty good. Huh. So it shows you what I know. 53%. I mean, what is it? Sea State 5? Wow. It's definitely choppier than I expected. Well, I don't know if I should leave you in suspense and cut away here, or possibly just waste everyone's time by not cutting away. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good, is it? Well, I will see you in a sec. Well, I think we're gonna have to call it here. I already scanned as well a sizable amount of the circle. We'll just leave. Okay, they didn't disappear, so they were not in that group. Okay, that's good. Now, can the Dauntlesses engage in combat? I don't know. Good question. Oh man. Okay, let's try this again. I'm ready this time. That explains it. They didn't. This is not given as an order until you enter combat. Looks like we'll make it this time. Haha! You'll never catch me, kappas! Except for the last time. Alright, this is the big moment. Let it happen. Oh no. We haven't spotted this ship yet? I'm still going in. Okay, they are here. Good. I was wondering. Yeah, because it wasn't giving us an update. The red icon wasn't becoming... I mean, it was still transparent, or translucent at least. So I began to wonder if it was going to give us credit for... I mean, if it was going to allow us to attack them or not. But it did, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Ships, close, yeah. Well, this is interesting. I guess I could go line ahead, every man for himself. Okay, yeah, we could do this. So if I just select the red group, they will be... Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Target. And... Good, they all broke. So you guys will go in on... this one, I guess? Now, but she's taken a torpedo already. Which is why I'm hoping that this works. Now, it's every man for himself at this point, so they should dive bomb in singles and singlets. And what that means is none of them will miss or should miss from the formation. Since we're gonna dive bomb from just basically kind of in the same direction that they are traveling. Something like the Vic formation, which is really, really effective, dive bombing from the side, and I think that is, yeah, it's very good that way. But they are, but not doing it this way. I mean, not doing it that way is probably gonna be helpful coming in from this angle. Obviously, the Vic formation would not be so good. We have a little bit of experience doing it this way. Oh, they're even going to line themselves up with us. Even better. Okay, here they come. From the, what is this, the Miyoko? Yeah, I think the Takao was the one who was sunk. So from the Miyoko's perspective... Now, I think that these guys actually deserve to be pulled away directly. Oh, okay, they're actually gonna turn around. They should, at least. They're not. So far, some near misses. Oh my gosh, we have hit like almost anything but hurt. Okay, let's pull these guys out of the fight. They're crazy. I think they're gonna turn around and go back, which is okay if they end up doing that. Good hits. One was hit by one dud bomb. Are you kidding me? Wait. Is it too late? Abort! Damn it. Alright, well, hopefully they're all gonna get out of there. Let's give this group, which should be the one that just went, orders to form up and go that way just to get the hell out of here. Let me do it the same way with all of them. So, 2, not 3, 4. So 1, 2, and 4 form up and go this way. No. Go that way. Okay, 3. Who else is on your side? You're all alone. All right. Well, sadly, go that way. So 5. I guess all these have to be on the same side as well. So form up and go that way. Just get out of here. Good. Alright, so let's see what kind of damage we have. We've still done something. I mean... Oh god, what's going on here? Who are you? Oh, I think you're forming up information. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Not sure. Well, that's some nice evasive maneuvering. Look at the great thing, I don't even know how this happened, but we'll take it, is only one... I mean, none of our aircraft were destroyed. So the head-on attack caught them by surprise, let's pretend. And no Dauntlesses suffered, well, mission-ending damage. And, you know, we might get lucky. Obviously, the near misses did some kind of damage to the... Is this the Miyoko? Let's, I mean, at last identify her. Yeah, it is. But we have, I should say, pretty good chances of seeing one, if not two, of these light cruisers going down. Let's recap the bomb hits, because I didn't see it. 2 was hit by 4 bombs, and 3 was hit by 3 bombs. Boy, so that was not as good. I mean, Wolf has mentioned this to me as well. Wolf and I we talk about this game a fair amount. We're both kind of the mind. I mean, he said this and I've kind of played it, but I also am now starting to really think it. That the best way to dive bomb a ship is from the perpendicular direction, not head on as we've done, but from the side. And to do Vic formation. I mean, it just seems like the perfect spread of bombs, and you know, if some of them are missing, then the other ones are going to hit. Whereas in this case, all of them went in individually, and God, they just... I mean, I could level bomb better than what they did. I would just need to keep yapping away, sorry, while we wait for the... This Viper's just so low in the water. Look at that. Well, it's not over yet. Now the Myoko, when we go up against her, assuming that now the surface action group is going to be the next obstacle in her path, we should have a really good chance of defeating her much more quickly. I mean, her firefighting capability should be, you know, at least somewhat depleted, because at least one of her compartments is destroyed, which will slow down her efficiency ever so, you know, it's just a smidge. If the fire took down any of the other compartments, then, you know, there's a good chance her efficiency's down by as much as like 10%. Starting not to look like, by the way, that this one's going to sink, but we still have hope that the one with fires on deck will go down. And, you know, I complained about the rockets, and this is something I've thought about since then. By the way, there's been a lot of corrections about the comments, about my comment that the rockets were useless. They're pretty effective against destroyers, and they're very effective against merchant ships, and very, very effective against submarines. So my luck with the submarine was just bad. And there's another little tip, that you can start the battle a little bit further away from the submarines, and then they'll they won't have time to, oddly enough, if you start further away, they won't have time to dive. So I think it was the loop I did, my Avengers looped around, and if we had started far enough away that they could just beeline, I don't think... Wait, contact aircraft. Oh, whoops. Don't know what that was. So we can't see these guys anymore. Why is there still time compression? Anyway, I mean... Please, just take one of them out. One less ship. Because I think the next one... Wait, we have Avengers, and we could launch them as well. Those level bombing maniacs. I'm still kind of hoping that the Big E gets into position. The Enterprise, that's the carrier group further away from the action right now. But if she gets into position to launch her Avengers, she can take care of the submarines to the north. Maybe I'll even send her into the Pacific. Not the most well-defended area, but the carrier task force, besides the carrier itself, is extremely... Oh yeah, this thing's going to go down. That's a lot of fire. It's extremely effective at anti-submarine stuff. Because it only has 4 ships. I mean, there's not a whole lot of avoidance that needs to happen. Alright, I think at this point we've run the course on how long we want to watch the ship burn, so... See you back in a second. Okay, the dive bomber is actually pursuing me. So we're gonna get this whole group. Is it this group? So 2 killed off. Let's get her back. And that looks like 5 as well. We're gonna get this whole group into box formation and have some fun. Okay. So let's see what happens when... I don't know, do we want to use our rear guns? I think there's 250 cals in that. That's pretty effective. But we can probably just head on them with them. Just have enough aircraft, I think, that... we could probably get away with this. Alright, here we go. This is hilarious. Oh, we got her! Okay, wait. You're not done yet. Oh, they all... Okay, well. target the next one. Engage! Oh my gosh, that was a collision. Maybe, maybe not. We'll pretend it wasn't, of course. Alright, form back up, and let's send the whole group back in. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, we'll let everyone else leave the battle. That explains why we, you know, couldn't go to time compression. Okay, makes sense. This is pretty cool. I can actually see, I think it's this ship on fire, like way out. I don't know if you can see the, like right above the propeller, something there. So that's kind of cool, off in the distance. Maybe I can look for that in maps where I know there's an enemy and I actually don't have them on radar. Okay, now we have ship 3 though. Oh, she's still burning. Nothing's gonna slow this one down. Well, I'll give them some ring around the rosy orders, and hopefully we get some kills. At least one ship down. See you back. Okay, well, we're leaving this battle because she didn't sink. Okay, critical damage, heavy flooding. And look at those 2 aircraft. Those are 2 other scouts that they will not be using. RTB, and now let's see if we have the ability to get... Okay, just 0.1 hours, and then the Avengers will come out. Torpedoes, not torpedoes, I don't know. I think we're actually going to go with HE this time because... I mean, I'm sure it'll work, but more importantly for me is just... Okay, and you actually... This is kind of interesting. This poor Hornet's been just dragged back and forth. I think that I want to do HE for the destroyers, because too shallow draft for the torpedoes to necessarily be effective. Okay, so you're probably going to want to lead it a little bit more. Okay. Moresby's ready to launch. Yeah, we're not catching anything over here. I'm starting to, Thresher's gonna be done. Starting to debate whether, okay, I'm not starting to debate, I am debating whether or not the Thresher needs to just be repositioned out of this area. I'm pretty sure that they will not send their convoy, their invasion convoy, by Cape Gloucester here. Gloucester? That's probably one of those funny words I don't know how to pronounce. Anyway, yeah, this is maybe the Thresher. I mean, I guess it's still nice to have somebody on patrol here. Maybe I just want them to sit in the middle. They should grab any ship going through that narrow pass, and I don't think they'd go any further. So let's do this. Let's park it right here. Should give us good visibility, and then we won't have to give her orders either. Okay, that's very important. We know the HE bombs are incredibly effective. So, into the fight you go. 0.6 hours, that should be just enough time for our surface action group to get involved as well. And as soon as the surface action group gets involved, we're also going to launch one of her float planes just as an extra scout. Or maybe 2, maybe 3. We know that there's a submarine over here, we know there's a submarine over there. The board, I mean, the map might be clear of enemies on my half. If we just like draw some line from maybe Milne Bay to Florida Islands, and then Florida Islands to where my cursor is. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Where are they coming from? Oh my god, that's a terrible angle. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh boy, the lights are going down. Our surveillance screen is going down. Well, this is horrifying. I'm gonna pull back over here. Charlie's task, this is their objective, was to go over to Shortland Islands. Are we still planning to get there? 7 hours. 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright, it's a bit tight, but we're going to try to do it anyway. I can put up a defensive screen of Wildcats when we get closer. No, I can't, because they won't be able to launch. They're going that way. So I think that they're over here. I think it'll be a submarine, so we're going to actually pursue in that direction. Oh, wait. Okay, the Avengers they're on site. Yeah, they're there. We're not spotting anything, though. Yeah, they are returning this way, for sure. You've no endurance left, though. Damn. Should be here. Just wait for them, I guess. This is so weird. Oh no! We have gone by them. Alright, well this is only okay because I have these Avengers out. So obviously Dog is like, how did they miss? This is kind of cool that everyone missed each other. It also means that this is really important. This Avenger run. Should be good, looks good, let's go to tactical. We actually pulled in the Kingfishers too, by mistake. Oh yeah, they're right in front of us. Okay, so let's get... I'm just gonna break north right away. So we have a little bit of time to come in. Perpendicular. Well, okay, we only have 2 groups. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why am I going in perpendicular? No. Level bombing. Abort. So go this way, and while you're climbing... It's gonna be like 8,000. Same with you. Climb. Okay. In the meantime, let's go see how the ship is doing. The one that was mauled by fires. I mean, that thing was on fire for... It's only 5x time, so the unfortunate thing is, it seems like a really, really long time, because I was probably in there... I was probably watching them burn for like 3 minutes, but that was only 15 minutes. But still, I mean, 15 minutes in this game, I think is like 150 minutes. Feels like... everything sinks too fast, everything burns to death too fast. Anyways, I think it's finally your day. I would really love if damaged ships would move slower too. Not that they always should, and I'm fine that they don't always, but... Anyway, I might have overcooked this turn. So... something more like this. And I'll just speed this up. Alright, making our final approach. Bomb bays have been opened. Bombardier is there for sighting in. Broken up into 4 groups. Miyoko's going to take 4 of our 8 Avengers. Or at least 4 of them are going to go after her. And then I have 2 going after each of the light cruisers. I think this is massively overkill suddenly. I'm going to quickly change this plan. Have 3 you guys are gonna go around in a loop. Not ideal, but come back this way. So I'll give them give Love a chance. Give those guys a second chance. One is targeting Miyoko. I need to slow down everyone else so that I have time to do this. And nobody else should need to worry about going fast anyway, since... yeah, we need to separate these 2. Oh, actually, it has to be the other way around. 2's lagging, so we'll want to do them more quickly. Yeah, like this, I think. Okay. Now, line up number 1. Looking good. Bomb bays are open. Go to 2. Okay, next 3, I guess. Oops, no, 5. Because you're supposed to be targeting her. You just get 6 to target her as well. And 7 and 8 should be targeting the Nagara. Good, we have plenty of time on that. So 3, 4, sorry, 5, 6. Pick up sticks. I feel like I'm going crazy saying this song. Decrease speed now. Almost the money. Almost time. 1, 2. You guys can actually just go off that way. We don't need you over target anymore. Oh god, what it... 5 and 6 need to be in line ahead. Shoot. Hopefully make that adjustment. Looks like they're going to make it in time. Okay, Miyoko was just obliterated. Okay, 7, 8. Oh yeah, and you guys can be given orders to go over that way as well. Then 7, 8. You guys should target Nagara. Seems like you are. Why aren't you actually doing that? Okay. These Avenger dive bombers, level bombers, were just exceptionally accurate. You have to believe me. Just the same way these destroyers kill submarines so easily. And I'm talking about on my end too. Alright, same thing with you. And now let's kind of look at the fun. Look, what are we up to? Well, we should have ones going... Oh, cool, we missed. That's very cool. These should be coming into play any moment now. Oh, okay, that's... oh boy. A dud bomb? Do they have dud bombs? Or those are, I mean, dud torpedoes... I haven't really even thought about this, but I'm not sure where dud bombs come from. I think you could have a dud bomb. Never mind, that does happen. They had those even on carrier attacks. Were you the extremely destroyed one? You are. So this is really funny. We have managed not to sink the only one that... Yeah. Well, what do we have to worry about now? Could my Atlanta actually deal with these? The answer is yes, absolutely. If we sink their last light cruiser. So, 3 and 4 are coming in, and I think that their target is going to be number 2. Bomb bays are not open. Let's confirm. Look open to me. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't really look like an Avenger. Is it? Let's try to get this one a little bit more correct. Looks good. Alright. Good luck to those bombs. Away we go. Let's focus in on the action here. Let's actually... This will be kind of fun to watch. Oh, you know, she's going to move. I don't think those are going to hit. But this is kind of fun to watch from up here. So this is the the bombardier's view. Oh, she's getting flak as well. Oh, missed. Both missed. But we have smoke coming out of that one. The controls for this are horrible. Wow, my mouse, I have to like... Wow, this is bad. Miyoko looks like she's going to sink. And I kind of expect that she will as well. Well, that is the disadvantage of level bombing from 8,000 feet. We are expecting to miss, and we did. I'm happy about that. Oh, part of me is like, oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to have to worry about this. She's not dead yet, but she looks like she's going to be. Yeah, so you're the one who got away. And actually, we did start a fire, so we must have done some damage. Their fire capabilities, with critical damage, that might actually end up killing her. The good news, of course, being that all the Avengers are going to survive. Or at least it looks that way. It definitely does not look like the Miyoko is going to make it. Which, by the way, we can kind of take stock of the Japanese cruiser situation here. Okay. They have some decent light cruisers left that I haven't seen yet. Furutakas are done for. Ayobas are done for. This is the Ashigara, the last Miyoko. I assume that she's now dead. Takaos have 2 left, the Maya and the Chokao. Just confirm once again this is not one of the Takaos. And I think that's it. Oh, okay. So there's 3 heavy cruisers left. The Kumano, the Maya, and the Chokai. Yep. Okay, so 3 Japanese heavy cruisers remain. I'm still assuming this one's going to sink it. Look how low in the water that nose is. But it hasn't happened yet. Now would be a very good time for a torpedo to come. Yeah, that's actually, this is crazy. I've hit this thing with so many different things. It might have been that the patches have changed a few things. But they have not made torpedoes more effective. Okay, that's nice to see. Secondary, looks like magazine. She's not listing anymore. Boy, she's just got to be going down. Oh, my Avengers are actually leaving the area. That's... We need somebody to stick around. Probably more than just somebody. Okay, the Miyoko is sinking. That's all we care about. So let's go ahead and end this battle then. That was worth it. Definitely worth it. So 2 of them sunk. Gives us another extra 20 points, which we can use to fuel... I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, of course I want a American battleship, but I still don't know whether or not battleships do more damage in coastal bombardments than heavy cruisers. They don't. It's almost... It's just... I think that you want more ships out there, honestly. Anyway, this is probably also a good place to call this video to a close, seeing as we're at the 44-minute mark. 43, I guess. Alright, well we have a lot of aircraft out there. They should all be coming back home. We didn't detect anything up here, which I guess that will relieve some of my concerns. We know there's a submarine somewhere over here. And hopefully we can locate her. Yeah, and then, well, once we do, what do we even do about it? Because now it's nighttime. Can't send out any Avengers. Should have thought about that beforehand. Yep. I might need to ferret away 12 points, I should say, for 2 destroyers. Yeah, I'm going to continue to move forward because I'm just thinking out loud here. 12 points, 44 points remaining. Are you still making your way? You are. So you... Actually, yeah. No. I don't know. Debating whether or not dogs should go after the 2 remaining destroyers, which is actually 2 remaining destroyers and 1 light cruiser. So no, that's not a good idea. It's too easy to risk. I mean, it's too much to risk. We have the Gato coming. It could be the Gato's first engagement if she gets there in time. If they aren't, I mean, they're probably making their way over to Guadalcanal. Okay. So we found them. We found the enemy submarine. I can probably do this one real quick. Happy that we did find this one. Yes, this should be pretty quick to do. Again, I still think it's just much too easy for destroyers in this game. Oh, is it just aircraft? Wait a second. There's no torpedoes. Uh-oh. This might actually be a ship engagement? It didn't allow me to ignore it, right? I mean, we're certainly going to kill... Well, I don't know. We aren't certainly going to kill it, but we have a good chance of killing this thing. He's seen too much. Don't let him escape. Huh. She'll get away. Damaged, but okay. Well, I think I'm gonna putz around, patrol, and see what we can find on the map, if anything. I don't expect that there'll be anything, but if there is anything, it should be down to my southwest. So I will take a look and report back. Okay, I wanted to bring you back in before I've confirmed this, but it looks like so I've been at time compression this whole time, and suddenly it stopped. I also think I see torpedoes, and that's some pretty good eyes from the Fletcher, which are ones I think are headed at... Okay, maybe I'm seeing things? Am I seeing... No! Yeah, they're definitely... Yes, we have her. We got her. There was a submarine here, and we need to bring the Fletcher over. I need to get... Oh, wow. Okay, so this is good, though. We're definitely going to avoid those, since they should turn towards where I was going. I need to get her just on, like, the perfect course, though. And actually, I might just need to let the Fletcher do her own thing for a while to get the Radford exactly on the target. I'm actually surprised those didn't turn more. Boy, those were some eagle eyes from our scouts. But, I mean, I was alerted. Okay, so even though I was on the Fletcher, and they were fired at the Radford, as soon as I got the slowdown notice, time compression just stopped. Actually, I was like, what the hell's going on? Did I hit a button? Well, it was pretty clear after some time what was going on. So we're probably going about the same, maybe a little bit slower than those torpedoes. We can try to use that as an indicator of how long we need to go for as soon as we cross. How long we've already been going for, so maybe another 20 seconds. Well, this is kind of a neat little view. We found her. I actually found her without actives, too. I slowed down and heard her. I was actually not even going that slow, 18 knots or so. So... Well, now it's all over, except for the grind. Wait, slow down. Do we have their target still? Yeah, we do. Good. Lost her, so let's speed up quickly before she has a chance to change direction. And launch our full spread. So So far, so good. Oh, wow. That might have just broke her. Oh, God. I can see the submarine going more and more black. And it's not going to get any better. The depth charge has exploded from inside of her. Well, she's a goner. I don't think we have to worry about this one blowing ballast and getting to the surface. That was pretty lucky. I mean, I did not intend to be that accurate, but I was actually able to see her on the surface. Maybe this is because I didn't use actives. I was able to see her on the surface, that little gray shadow, and I was able to line up pretty nicely with that. Excuse me? Are you kidding me? She survived 3 depth charges? What? Hey, Radford, we have to prepare to engage now. Fletcher, we have to prepare to engage. There you go, Hart, this way. Can we pelt her? Can we pelt her? Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually looks like for once we're out of her line of fire. Don't expect this will take long. This is taking way too long. Okay, wow. So 3 depth charges and, you know, a huge round of high explosives. Mission accomplished at last. So until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.